So this is future me here. I just wanted to tell you guys, the ranking was a little off. I miscounted. There was actually 35 wrestlers in the ranking, not 34. So just know that whenever I say just add one number in your mind, if you can. Just like if I say 34, just add one more. It's 35. Anyways, let's get into the video. What is up, guys? This room might not look very familiar, and that is because this room is my dad's office. Yeah, that is all WWE figures right there. And something my dad does is he makes custom figures. Now, some of them are pretty random. He just likes to mess around sometimes, making a couple random ones, but sometimes he makes real ones. And that is why in today's video, I'm going to be ranking and showing you all of the custom WWE figures that my dad has made. But without further ado, I just wanted to give you guys a little tour of his entire collection. Now, none of the figures in here are mine. Oh yeah, by the way, one of the shorts, my very first short, there's the Obafemi. Just to let you guys know, not slacking anymore. But, I mean, just look at all of these figures. We need to get a light set up, definitely. But I mean, just look at them. I even have the WSC Joker John Moxley figure that I had to make, which is really cool. But anyways, let's go to the room and do the ranking. Now, it's gonna be pretty long, but it'll make a good video. All right. So, there's a lot of thought going into this. My thought is I do like every single custom here. I really do. But there are some that are better than others. So I'm going to be ranking this off of how much thought and how much really went into creating these characters. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. At number 34, there's 34 of these, is Shane Douglas. I think you guys know my problem here. Now, my only real problem, he did wear a lot of yellow most of the time. My main problem, he wasn't really this skinny. If anybody remembers Shane Douglas, he was pretty beefy. I would say like Road Warriors type of beefiness, but that's gonna be number 34 for me. At number 33, we have Hillbilly Jim. Now, let me clarify something. We do have the Legends series Hillbilly Jim, but this one I'm going to be doing filming for, but you won't see this guy until like 86. I'm sorry, guys. That's when he comes into my plans, but it's just a Brock Lesnar body and a Mick Foley head, which, I mean, he was never this big. He was pretty skinny. The head is fine. The head is perfectly fine, but it's just the main problem that I have. And I mean, the head, it's pretty hard to move. I got it pretty good, but I mean, it's just because his little, what are those things? You know what I'm talking about. Whatever those are. It's just in the way. So that's 33. Number 32. This is mine that I created. And that's why it's this low, because I don't really make these. None of these are mine except for this one that I made. And number 32, can you guess who this is? You're probably thinking, oh, that's just the British Bulldog. That's just Davey Boy Smith. No, this is Dynamite Kid. This is supposed to be Dynamite Kid. At the second episode where I said you'll see the Andersons face the British Bulldogs, you're going to see this guy for Dynamite Kid. I don't think it's that bad, but I mean, just because there was no thought going into it, that's why it's this low. At number 31, Dory Funk Sr. I don't think a lot of you know who Dory Funk Sr. is, but I believe that's a Tully Blanchard head. I have no idea if that is, but what my dad did, he just took the Terry Funk body. Where is it? Hold on. Here it is. He took the blue one and then just put this backwards and then painted Senior in the front. Please don't fall. Didn't fall. And then that's really all I did. He just put this different head on it. It's not bad. it's not that good. It's pretty good though for a Dory Funk Senior, which we've never seen. And I still like it. This one, pretty similar to the Dynamite Kid that I made. This is 30, number 30. Bad News Brown, Bad News Allen, two different names, you know. It's just Keith Lee, the Limitless Keith Lee, but with his head shaved. That's all it is. It's not a bad figure, but it's just a shaved Keith Lee. Okay, so I also forgot about this this referee that I made. It's the Muhammad Ali Ultimate Edition, just with like a referee body. It's not in the list, but you know. I'm just gonna be grabbing like 5. I have them all set up here. I'm gonna be grabbing 5, and we'll just be setting cuts every like 5 wrestlers. So this is what? This is 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. This is number 29, Dory Funk Jr. or Haas Funk. He went by both. And it is the Chase Blue Terry Funk hat that we got from that Dory Funk Sr. that you saw. The Michael McGillicuddy basic head and basic body with a John Morrison jacket. It's okay. It gets the job done. You can see that he has the, I don't know if you can see that. He has a bit of, it's just like erased. A lot of the early ones that my dad made just are erased. You'll see some that are like, actually like cut off. But we'll get to that in a bit. At number 28, the man that we cannot say the name of, Chris Benoit. I said it. But anyways, Chris Benoit. It is the Jack's head of a Chris Benoit and a Triple H body that we covered up the H's in the back. You can still kind of see it. Yeah, you can still see it a little bit. But it's okay. I feel like if we got a Triple H Ultimate Edition body, it would be better. But, I mean, we're using with what we have. And, I mean, it's still really good for, like, an early Chris Benoit, if I do say so myself. I'm getting lost here. I forget the numbers, but 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. This is 27. Number 27, Bob Backlund. This one's really cool. I really like this one. It's just a better version of his real figure. And I had a Samoa, you know the Samoa Joe AEW towel? I put that underneath the Mr. Wonderful blue jacket. It looked really good. But anyways, we got the Mr. President head, the Build-A-Figure head, and there's a Bob Orton body. You'll see a lot of Bob Orton bodies because they're really cool. And we just got, I have no idea where you got the knee pads from, but anyways. Next is number, I have a horrible memory. Is this 20? I think it's number 27. Number 27, Leaping Lanny Poffo. Let me take off his gear here. Taking this off. That's a Razor Ramon head. And then if you look underneath, it's a pretty good figure for a basic. It's pretty good for a Leaping Lanny Poffo. He wore pretty basic gear, if I do say so. But Leaping Lanny Poffo, he was an underrated guy. He would do like a cartwheel into a moonsault off of like the top rope. It was really cool. But WWE just screwed him over into the Genius. So, sorry, that was number 26, if I didn't say that. But number 25, not a lot of you probably know who this is. He is Buddy Roberts, one of the Fabulous Freebirds. Now, a lot more people know Michael Hayes and Terry Gordy, but this is Buddy Roberts. Like I said, a Bob Orton body. You'll see a lot of those. Painted, no, these are actually new boots. You can see it's got a little weird, like, swivel. And then the Bobby the Brain Heenan jacket with a Brian Pillman head. It's pretty cool here, actually. This is pretty good one. You can see now there's a big step up here. Now, if there's anybody who knows the movie Rocky, most of you probably do, we have, there's a lot of famous customs here. I just want to let you know. Number 24. This is a really cool one. Paulie from Rocky. He was the brother-in-law and the sister of Adrian. He has his little beer there. And you can tell it's the Tony D'Angelo jacket. And I believe this is still his body as well. It is. Oh, he dropped his beer. But I mean, it's still a really good figure. I have no idea what that head is. I could not tell you who that is. I know it's Jack's figure though, but it's still a really cool figure. And to follow that, number 23, Rocky Balboa himself. Now there are a couple cool details here. That's a Bob Orton head, obviously, and his gloves. But if anybody has watched Rocky, that's his like squish ball. That is a Carlito apple painted black. And this is when he became rich. This is like, I believe, Rocky 2, which was one of my favorites. Rocky 2 suit here where he was like rich and like he was buying everything. Got a new house and stuff. But yeah, that was Rocky at number 23. And at number 22, a Marty Jannetty. This one is cool. Now, it used to be a Bob Orton head. I love Bob Orton. It's a great figure, great head sculpt. But now it's a Scott Steiner Ultimate Edition head with the Young Bucks shirt from, I think, the Ring of Honor 2-pack, and then a Shawn Michaels body with a armband I think I got from an Elias figure. I believe so. But this one's really cool. And yet again, you will not see him until the year 1985, as well as Shawn Michaels. So, sorry. At number 21, the man who main evented WrestleMania 11 with Bam Bam Bigelow, Lawrence Taylor, LT. The only main problem I have with this one is that he's really slim. He's really, like, the shirt kind of adds, like, a little weight if you, like, puff it out. Ooh, a little too puffy. But still a cool figure. I respect Lawrence Taylor. But, you know. That was number 21. So here at number 20 left, John Stockton. This one's really cool. You know, I never knew how big John Stockton was until my dad made this one. That's pretty big. But this is when he teamed with DDP against Hogan and Rodman. We'll get to Rodman in a bit, but this is the John Stockton. It's just a more basic figure for color wise. At number 19, pretty Paul Roma. This one, man. This one is sick. It's a Ken Shamrock body. I don't know the head. Again, I don't know the head of this one, but he shaved off the beard. Or, sorry, colored over the beard. And he even added, like, the little circles that he had on his knee pads when he teamed with Hercules. You'll see him, too. Anyways, pretty Paul Roma. This is a pretty cool one. I mean, it's just a Ken Shamrock body, and whose ever head that is, but it gets the job done. Definitely. 18. You'll also be seeing this one in the main event of the second episode of WFW. Ole Anderson. Oh my goodness, this one is sick. I believe that's a Cash Wheeler head. Again, I don't know the body. This isn't a Bruno Sammartino body. It's slimmer than that one. But please somebody tell me in the comments whose body this is. It's the shorts are painted red. And the original color was yellow. Wait a minute. This is the Who. The Who body. Okay, now I just figured it out. And then I don't know the boots either. They're just like shiny white silver boots. 17. Taka Michinoku. This one, okay. Let's get into this one, right? Kira Tozawa head. The first one where you see it's like the beard is like clipped off. You see the Japanese flag painted on and two stickers. One with whatever that says, Japanese letters, and then the Taka name, his name with the Japanese flag again. This one is sick. Probably the best basic. But Here's 17. 17? Here's 15. Dan Spivey, but this is not Dan Spivey. This is the Waylon Mercy body. Dan Spivey was his old name, but this is the Waylon Mercy. This one is sick. It would be higher if the face wasn't as scuffed up as it is. I mean, the hair is fine the way it's scuffed up because he was balding, but the mouth is just really scuffed. You can barely see the mouth, but everything is perfect. I mean, it's got all of his tattoos, all of them. It's got that. It's got the redemption. It's got the torment. It's got suffering. It's got his knife tattoo, his restitution sticker, as well as a mercy sticker. So it's got every detail in the book for such a small running character from my memory. I keep messing up. The last one was number 16. This is number 15. Sorry, this is my first ranking, but this is number 15. Another short running character, Nails. There's a lot of, that's pretty detailed, honestly. You can see his exact number here and it's on the back too. On the back, his face, it's a cane head with some hair added on. Pretty cool. It's a little low because I didn't really remember this character. I haven't seen much of Nails. But I mean, pretty cool figure. I will have to use this in the future with Big Boss Man. And that's probably it because that's all he was really used for in the WWE. I think he had a small WCW run, but I don't remember. Here, I know the number now. It's 14. Number 14. WrestleMania 2, the 20-man NFL versus WWE Battle Royal, which for some reason, Big Dave Meltzer gave a 4.25 stars. Y'all follow what Dave Meltzer says. You respect what he ranks, but he gives that match a 4. It's not a classic, Big Davey boy. But let's just get back into the ranking. Number 14, Refrigerator William Perry. I didn't know much about William Perry, the Refrigerator. All I've really seen of him was that Battle Royal. And he didn't do so good. But this is a sick figure, nonetheless. It's an Angelo Dawkins painted over with a sticker of Refrigerator on both sides. And it even gets the detail of him having one yellow boot and one black, which is pretty cool attention to detail there. At number 13, I believe one of the newest ones that he has made is this Bruiser Brody. This one has a bunch of detail. It's the Mean Mark Callis body. I do not know the head yet again. Don't know where he got this chain from. It's an elbow pad. And then he's got one of the head shrinkers. They're little tassels that they would wear on the sides because he would wear that as well. They're like little furry boots that he would wear. And I mean, this one is sick. He wore basic gear and it's perfect size because he was basically the same size as The Undertaker, Mean Mark Callis. And I mean, it's a great figure, in my opinion. Number 12. Like I said, the Dennis Rodman. This one, man, is sick. It's got some added tattoos. He's got these cool pants here, and he's got the vest. He never wore this vest. This was the Disciple vest. But nonetheless, he had the Hollywood thing. What was the thing that Hulk Hogan wore? I have no idea. This is the thing that Hulk Hogan would wear. But when you took this off, look at that hair. You got purple, you got red, you got green all throughout. He has painted on glasses and a painted on nose and earrings. But I mean, I'm completely fine with that. It's sick. You can't even tell like what the old head was. I couldn't tell you who it was, honestly. I mean, this is sick. Dennis Rodman, number 12. Number 11. This one, I remember him making And I was a little skeptical, but it came out amazing. Number 11, the Repo Man. If anybody knows him, has obviously Nikita Koloff, but Repo Man is more well known than Nikita Koloff. I don't know how to say his first name. Nikita. I don't know. But Repo Man. It's got the little bolt-looking things on his knee pads. All of the road, the car tracks on his body throughout. His tattoo. And this is the Jon Moxley. It's the AEW's version of Ultimate Editions. It's the Jon Moxley head with a painted-on mustache and bandana. My only problem, his arms are huge. He was never this beefy. I feel like if we took out the arms and maybe put, I don't know, a Bob Orton arms. Sorry, I like Bob Orton. If we put Bob Orton arms, it would probably look better. But he's at 11. Number 10, we're in the top 10 now. This one, man. This one is sick. Black Tiger, the second rendition of Black Tiger, which was Eddie Guerrero, which is fitting because we used the Eddie Guerrero body, but we put the... Was that Grand Metalik? No, that was not Grand Metalik. That was... It wasn't Lindsay. It wasn't Metalik. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I gotta look it up. So I looked it up. It was Lindsay Dorado. It was his mask. This one is insane. It's literally the white and red WCW versus WWE Monday Night Wars Eddie Guerrero. Not the... Wait, no, this isn't, because it doesn't have the elite arms. I don't remember this one. But, anyways, he painted on even the Egyptian part that he wore. This is the gear that he wore when he won that, the big tournament cup, that big famous photo with him having that giant trophy award. But Black Tiger at number 2. You can use this one forever because there was a bunch of people who used Black Tiger. I think there's still a Black Tiger wrestler to this day, which is pretty cool. Number 9. This one is really cool. Dr. D. David Schultz. This is the man that slapped that one news reporter for saying wrestling was fake. And then he soon got fired. It's pretty weird. But this is a young Kenny Omega head with a painted on mustache and beard. And then the Bobby the Brain Heenan body. It's simple, but it's amazing. It looks exactly like him. You won't see him until like the end of 85. Just want to let you guys know. Oh, hold on. He dropped his mic. One of the best WrestleManias, WrestleMania 3. Alice Cooper. This one, man. Holy. Look at that. All around. The fire, the painted face, and this, I believe this is the Demolition, what they wore, but it's not the exact, like, new Elite one. Couldn't tell you, but, I mean, Alice Cooper, this is when he, like he had the snake with Jake the Snake Roberts versus the Honky Tonk Man. That was a great match, and everything. It was just really cool. I had to pause it there because I forget all of these people's names. But number 7, this one is David Von Erich. This one, man. You're going to see all the Von Erichs up here, or at least a bunch of them, or a lot of the early ones. But this is David Von Erich. It's the Kurt Hennig body, the newest one, with Matt Riddle's hair, but it's cut up a little bit. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Number 6. Didn't really crack the top 5 for me, but still amazing. It is Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Not a lot of you probably know him. He worked for the UWF. That's where he found a lot more popularity. He worked for WCW for a little bit, and then his career really ended around the Brawl for All. But he didn't have the greatest career, but he was an amazing wrestler. The Dr. Bomb was insane. And it's just a Bruno Sammartino body, painted red, with Jack's knee pads, and then an Elias head with added hair in the front. This is one of his newest with clay. We got him clay. My dad, we got him clay to make customs. Just better, you know? Now, at number 5, I use Matt Riddle for a lot of the Von Erichs. For basically all of them. But this is Kevin Von Erich. As I said, Bob Orton head, Matt Riddle body, because, you know, he was the only one who wrestled with just feet, his bare feet. Obviously, he wore these type of shorts as well. Painted shorts, as you can see, painted over the logo. I believe there was a logo there. And a logo here. I can kind of see it. Yeah, just a little bit. But it's so unfortunate what happened to all the Von Erichs. But this is the man who started it all for the Von Erichs. Number 4, Fritz Von Erich. This one is really cool. I would have gotten his old wrestling gear back in like the 40s and 50s. We made one of those too. I'm just going to let you know it was really low, but I couldn't find it. It would have been really low on the rankings. But this is Fritz Von Erich when he was older and managed his kids. That's the Jack Specific Fritz Von Erich head. And then a Bruno Sammartino body. And then a jacket that I just put on him. It's the Matt Riddle jacket, but inside out. It's really cool. Really great figure. And it looks basically exactly like Fritz Von Erich when he was older in WCCW. Wait, he was number 5. I've been doing all these wrong. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anymore. We're still going to go. Number 4. This one's really cool. Spike Dudley. This one, it's very, very cool. It is a bushwhacker body. By the way, if you guys want to know how to make these, it's really easy. You just need like hot water, and you can take off the heads, you can take off the arms and the boots based on basics and elites. But that's like the main thing if you want to like take off parts and put them on other ones, and you just need to like have like simple painting skills. It's really easy. But this one, here, let me get off the glasses off of him. I shoved them in there like a perfect. It's just a Brian Pillman head. It's a basic Brian Pillman and a basic bushwhacker with glasses, but that's Spike Dudley. You cannot tell me that's not Spike Dudley. I'll put the glasses on top of his head there. This one is number 3. I'm so sorry if the numbers are confusing for you guys. This one is actually number 3. It's really confusing, but this is the best Von Erich, Kerry Von Erich, aka the Texas Tornado. It's a lot like the Legends one that he has, but without a jacket, and it's basically the same gear. It's an Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior body and Ultimate Warrior head, just with painted hair to make it look like one of the older elites, which, I mean, he did an amazing job on. Look at that. It looks like one of the older elites with, like, the long hair. But that is Kerry Von Erich. It definitely is. And then it's just basic tassels that he painted completely white. This one, oh my gosh. Number 2. Coming down to the wire here. Mr. Hughes. Oh my gosh, dude. Mr. Hughes was amazing. This is such a cool figure. It is a Big Bubba Rogers body with the arms of Big Boss Man, Omos, and then the head of Mr. T. You can see the mohawk and everything. It's just painted a little bit there. But I mean, dude, Mr. Hughes was a sick guy. ECW, WCW, and WWE. He covered all of the 3 main promotions in the Monday Night Wars. And I mean, he did it amazingly. But this is the last guy. I don't think my dad knows that this is my favorite, but this is definitely my favorite, hands down, man. This is insane. And it's a basic. It's a basic, but it's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Hercules, aka Hercules Hernandez in his early career. This is an amazing figure. Look, it's an Andre the Giant head with a beard painted on. I believe I have another head of him just smiling. in my bag, somewhere down there. But it's just the Andre the Giant head, with just a smile, just like the smirking one. It's a giant chain. I have no idea where you got the chain. This is the Edge, that Edge Judgment Day jacket that was like super stiff. He cut this off. Looks amazing. And then it's the Jax specific knee pads yet again. And then I believe this is a Rusev body. Yes, this is a Rusev body painted. This just gives me vibes of like WrestleMania 2, that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat match that he had. It was really good, but it was at WrestleMania 2. Just saying. That was all of them. That was all 34 of my custom. We have a jelly roll coming on the way that my dad is in the process of making. That one's going to be sick. As well as, like I said, the Fritz Von Erich and his wrestling gear. But this one has to be number one. Even if we added the jelly roll, even if we added the wrestling Fritz Von Erich, this is number one in my heart, in my eyes. Let me know down in the comments, did you think any of these were really cool? I personally really liked a lot of them. And I think he's grown in a way, I would say, by creating these. A lot of them, you can tell, like, some of the worst ones, those were like the first ones he had made. But I mean, this is like in the middle times that he would make, but this one's amazing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching me rant about my dad's customs and watching me struggle to keep track of the numbers for the ranking. I hope the video comes out good. I'll see you guys later. Also about episode 2, I'm starting work on it eventually, like in maybe 1 to 2 days. I'll start working on it, but I don't know when it'll come out. It'll just come out when it comes out. But I will see you guys later in the next video, next short, whatever it is. As you guys know, what is up, guys? That is me, and I'll see you guys later.